Day 3 of a madman talking behind a camera with toy cars in front of him, looking at things he's brought in a charity shop, whilst a pigeon makes weird cooing noises in the background. Hey, and welcome back to another day in the week of weird, random charity shop toy car things that I've found. We've got an exciting bag today. Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell. Now, everything in this bag is pretty worn out and broken, I'll give you the heads up, but in regards to what's in here, that's fine. I'm not even going to show off what's in here, but the first toy should give you a real idea of the sort of thing that we're dealing with today, because here it is. It's a toy car with plastic wheels. I think it's meant to be like a Willys Jeep. As you can see, its front end has been completely bent in forward, and I just snapped it off. Oh, god damn. Shit, that was a good start, wasn't it? Okay, so it did have a front end, which I have just snapped off because I am clever. Okay, so these things are a bit more brittle than I expected. Aren't I clever? There's another one of these inside the bag, so I'll just pretend that I didn't do that. Quite nice detailing on the inside. You know, it's got a steering wheel, it's got a gear knob. It's very basic. There's going to be the windscreen that's kind of pushed down. Its wheels are plastic. It does roll. Now, there are details on the inside, but they're so minute, I don't think you'll be able to make them out. So I'm going to pull them to my face, and I'm just going to read them out loud. Jeep, made in England. No, made in Hong Kong by Mary. Jeep, made in Hong Kong by Mary. Well, I tell you what, Mary, you've done quite a good job with that. I mean, I couldn't make that if I tried, even though the wheels are a bit weird. It's got a tow hook as well, which is still there. But unfortunately, it doesn't have that anymore because... Damn it, that's annoyed me. Oh, well, that's the first one. We've got a whole bag of these types of things. Let's just pull the other one out, which is this one, which is also missing its front thing. She's an... Same thing, Mary. Wheels are in quite nice condition. Everything's there. We don't need to look at two of them, but now they're both missing their front bumper because I'm a moron. How about this one? I know what this is because I watched a video restoration of one of these on YouTube when I couldn't shower and was watching things in the bath. There's a terrifying image for you. I believe this is the fire chief's car. Ford Fairlane fire chief's car. I was right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Made in England by Lesney. Obviously, it's seen much, much better days. And so a lot of things we're looking at today are in this sort of condition, basically worn TF out. Still got its light on top, non-transparent, window glasses there. This one doesn't roll at all. Like, it just doesn't roll. I mean, you can push it, but it's not going to do anything. I didn't check if Mary rolls. Mary, your car still rolls after 1 billion years and a broken front. Well done. Oh, I'm just cross about that. But yeah, no, there you go. There's some early Lesney. Excellent, isn't it? How about we go for what I think is the newest thing in here? Yes, a Corgi. I mean, come on, this is Corgi all the way around. Just look at the wheels. Corgi Junior's US van, made in Great Britain. Yeah, this is probably the best condition and the newest thing in this bag. So whether you want to get excited about that, like I did, it's up to you because, hey, this is a good bag. You can go there. Now, most of these things are going to go at the front because they're shorter as well, so we can afford to do that. How's about this one? This is going to be another Lesney, isn't it? Again, the paintwork's kind of naff. It's not got plastic in the front. Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, made in England by Lesney. An interesting thing, there's the rivet, and it's literally just holding this in place. So if you kind of drilled this one out, you might be able to just pull it out. Yeah, that's loose, and the axle's bent, and again, it's just kind of knackered, but it's nice to see, you know. Knackered toy car doesn't really roll. I mean, well, no, it does roll. It rolls better than the other one. Still kind of knackered. I don't know what kind of time period these are. I've got to think these are going to be the sort of early 60s. I don't know much about Lesney at this particular time period, which is a bit of a shame. Don't know if there's supposed to be something there to stop it from doing that. Or if it's just... it's probably meant to be held in place by that and just be firm, but obviously things have come loose. A bit of a shame it's so knackered, but it's still quite a nice toy car. Now, we've had one of these before, just it didn't really have the tipper function. The tipper function is there, it's broken. But we have had one of these before, and it's currently the nicest condition thing we've had, really, when you think about it, outside the van, because it still rolls and it's still got all its functionality. You could give this to a child and they'll be able to recognise what it is. Folden cement mixer, Made in England by Lesney, number 26, and everything's there. Quite a nice toy. Nothing wrong with that. Just the paintwork's knackered. This is chewed, but it does actually roll. Like if I were to... Whee! Can we get it across the whole thing? Whee! Yes! We can get it across the whole table. Well done, Lesney. You've done good in making things. Now, here's another one that's still probably newer than the rest of them, ever so slightly larger than the other things. If we look at them, well, they're not massively. I know we're out of focus. I really need to keep remembering that. Quite nice. All its wheels are there. What is this? Made in England by Lesney. Dodge. Matchbox series Dodge crane truck. Well, there ain't no crane on it. I mean, you figure it would have been a crane or something with the back there. It would have been similar to what Siku's probably got over there, to be fair. That's still quite a nice lorry, though, because even though it's not got a crane, you could always use it to transport valuable cargo around or broken toy cars that don't fit on the end. But hey, that's what straps are for. There we go. The Merry truck broke down because some moron pulled off its front bumper, and now the crane has to go and deliver it somewhere. That's still quite nice. I mean, the front's cracked. It's a shame, but... rolls nice. No, wrong with that. This is a good bag, this. But we're already about halfway through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're halfway. This is the halfway point. Whew, he's seen better bloody days, hasn't he? Somebody's obviously tried to do that to him. And there's no tyres on this one either, which is a shame. But I'm pretty sure we've seen these before. That my dad has. Actually, I think my dad's got one that's in really, really good condition. That he's also painted because my dad, as a kid. I mean, this driver is... the driver's a bit loose, isn't it? Yeah. Lesney Matchbox series, made in England, number 19. Lotus. It's a racing car. It's got no tyres or paintwork or living drivers. It's kind of buggered. Oh, well. Now, I think everything else is a Lesney except for this. This isn't Lesney. No. Now, somebody on a previous video, I can't remember your name, it was in one of the videos, asked if I'd be willing to trade the Huskies that I'm getting, because this is a Husky Tanker. And feasibly, I don't mind trading such things away. He's got a Husky head on it! He's got a dash focus! He's got a Husky head! Oh my gosh! I'm keeping this one forever, even though I don't like Huskies that much. Blasphemy! But yeah, it's a Husky Tanker. It's alright. I'll put it here. Now we can focus. There we go, focus. He still rolls. There's nothing wrong with him. It's one solid piece of casting, which obviously they don't really do anymore because you normally cast the lorry base like this and then have a separate piece on there that you bolt. But this is literally one big cast. Husky Models Tanker, made in Great Britain, which ain't so great no more. Paintwork is obviously naff, but feasibly, if you took that apart, took a cleaning brush to it, got all the paint off, you could respray that quite easily and do it. And that is something I want to start doing, but I just don't have the money on hand at the moment to buy the equipment, which isn't even that expensive. You're only going to be spending about £60 or £70 as an outlet to start doing such things, but I haven't started yet. I mean, you could do it with something like this. I mean, this is tiny. This is tiny. There you go. This is the one that goes on the back of the truck. Anyway, look at this little bugger. This is an interesting one. I've never seen this one. An Austin A50, made in England by guess who? Lesney, because everything's Lesney. It's even got a tow hook, which is currently bent round. And knowing my current luck of unbending tow hooks and other things, I'm not going to. But look at it, it's dinky. I mean, compare it now to, say, just something from the 70s. Look at the size difference that you've got there. I know some people like a size difference, but it's just insane toy-wise. I mean, I'm going to be looking this up afterwards just to figure out roughly when, because, you know, metal shortages might have still been a thing. But that's really interesting. Yeah. No. He's small. Look at this small. This small. I'm going to put this small there. So that it's small. What about this small? Again, same sort of thing. This one has a plastic, like this one doesn't have any plastic on the inside, but this one does. Equally small, same sort of scale as that one, I reckon. It's going to be another one. Ford Angela, made in England by Leslie, number 7. Lesney. That's number 7. Which one's this? This one hasn't got a number. Oh, wait, no, number 36 and number 7. Again, very poor condition. Its tow hook's actually in better place. There's more paintwork on this one, though, so you can sort of see the paint. I'm going to assume this is going to be like some form of lead-based paint, and I'm literally poisoning myself for YouTube. I poison myself for you. Again, though, it's nice, you know, and the wheels... Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything different at this sort of age, just squealing from that. That's genuinely quite nice, and I plan to I haven't made mind if I'm going to sell these, because I'm going to, some of these are going on eBay because I need money to fund the rest of these channels. Woo! Videos. But I might keep these ones because I quite like them. And now we've only got 2 things left in this bag, and they're both related to the same thing. So, as we've had one of these before, just a much newer one, let's pull this up. Yeah. Focus. I think that says Denver. Denver. Oh, he's having a smash at the front, obviously. You can see it's sort of cracked here. Screen's broken. The bits of the top, the light's gone. And it's not inside. What we got here? Made in England by Lesney Matchbox series fire pumper truck. Not quite what I had in mind. The Fair Lady fire truck. That might be in another bag, actually. We've had the sort of design before. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with it. It's probably the same sort of time period as that, and probably newer than those ones. Quite nice. Bit beaten up. Not wrong with it. Doesn't really roll very well anymore, though. You wouldn't be running any races with that. And that brings us on to our last thing. Did you see it? Well, enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. No, let's have a look at it. It's a triaxle thing. Yeah, and this bit at the back is loose. The whole thing is just dun, 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 dun. Hang on. Yeah. Well, there's obviously meant to be something there because there's 3 holes and it's missing, and there's meant to be things on the top and they're missing. 3 holes and they're missing. What do we have? We have the foam light crash tender, made in England by Lesney, number 63. That's probably going to be like an airport-based sort of vehicle. Foam tender fires foam at things that are on fire, so they're not on fire anymore. Quite nice, and does probably the best rolling thing we've had. Yeah. Well, and so ends another day of our weird toy cars every day of the week, whatever the heck I'm calling it, because, well, you know, it's weird, and why not? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for more random crap that I'm making. I think we've got a boring bag tomorrow, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't tune in. See you later.